I'm Wood Snipes. I'm here with a tutorial about how to upgrade the antenna on your DMX dongle. This is just a standard Donald's tongue twister there. But standard, and it's one of the newer ones. I do have a friend that I was helping with this, and he had an older one, and it turns out that this antenna was wired into the unit here, so that wasn't able to be replaced. The more we twisted it, it just ended up breaking off. So he ended up getting, just reordering some new ones and the transmitter. And it had this style, and he was able to do it. So what we're gonna do is replace this smaller antenna with this one. It's a Bingfu, got it off Amazon. Not familiar with the brand, but I mean, it's an antenna. How bad could it be? Here we got the specs on it. I ordered this one. It has an 8 dB eye gain on it, and 2.4 and 5.8 gigahertz. So ought to be doing what we need. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and unscrew the boot. That comes off. Then antenna screws off. And like I say, this one is one of the newer ones, so it wasn't wired like the older ones. This one comes straight off. We're going to take our antenna here, put that to the side. So if you notice, this here is bigger than that. Easy to see. But the hole itself and the peg inside is the exact same. So what we're going to do is going to have to augment this boot. This thing just comes off. Just a little rubber piece. It's really just to make that fit. And honestly, I feel like they put that there so that they can use the smaller antenna. But what we're going to do with this one is, might be a little tight fit, but you can get it in there. Once you get it in, just go ahead and screw it on. Just tight, and we'll replace the bushing. The boot, as I called it earlier. And we're done. Same deal. Of course, it's going to be a little taller, but also it's going to give us more range. Different style antenna and different gain structure on it. So I did test this outside, and I can put it at the end of this video, but I got about 1,800 feet line of sight out of it, and I just ran out of road. It's not that it stopped communicating at the point. It was still very quick, very responsive from my Wolf mix. But I was just outside. I was at one end of the street. The other end of the street is a dead end. And that's just all the real estate we had. And I have not had a chance to go somewhere that would give us more street. So there's that. But would you need to be 1,800, 2,500 feet from your lights? Maybe not, right? But if you got something that's that strong that will give you that responsiveness at that distance, then you won't run into a situation indoors where I hear some DJs say sometimes that, you know, the lights at the front, they respond okay, but the ones in the back of the room, you know, they're a little slow, or they don't change at all. I think this will solve that problem. Like I said, I had a guy that I did help with this, and he was able to order some new donors, put this antenna on here, and he did a very big event at the end of the of last year. That was 2025, and he said, man, it worked like a charm. So Bingfu, I'm sure there are other brands. I'm sure there are other DBI levels that you can get on these. I don't remember how much this was, but it wasn't a lot at all. And just remember not to lose this, just in case you ever want to put this back. But that's it. Thanks for watching.